Hello, here's the homework for March 21st. We are taking quadratics that are in vertex form and converting them to standard form. So the first part of this is just multiplying out what you have up here and getting it into the form. So we want to go from our vertex form, which is y is equal to ax minus h squared plus k. And we're trying to take it to the form where y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So what we're going to end up doing is multiplying this guy out and then combining our like terms. So I got 4, and this is x minus 4 times x minus 4. So I'm going to make my little box over here. X minus 4 times x minus 4. X times x will be x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. This x times negative 4 is also negative 4x. And then negative 4 times negative 4, negative times negative is positive. 4 times 4 is 16. So this is really 4 times. My first term is x squared. My middle term, I'm adding along the diagonal. So negative 4 minus 4 would be minus 8x. And then my last term is plus 16. Last step to get it into standard form is to distribute this 4. So this is going to be 4 times x squared, which is 4x squared. And then I've got 4 times negative 8x, which would be negative 32x. And then 4 times 16 is 64. So that's my final answer. All right, for number 2. Okay, this is negative 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 2, and then plus 1. So to figure out what that binomial times a binomial is, I'm going to make my box. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x, again, is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So this is going to be negative 3 times x squared is my first term. Adding along the diagonal, I've got negative 2 minus 2. It's negative 4x. Last term is positive 4. All right, once I've got the binomial turned into a trinomial by multiplying them, I'm going to distribute this negative 3. So I got negative 3x squared. Negative 3 times negative 4. Negative times negative is positive. 3 times 4 is 12x. And then negative 3 times 4 is negative 12 plus 1. And then our last step is we've got 2 like terms here. So negative 3x squared is going to stay the same. Plus 12x stays the same. And then I've got negative 12 plus 1. That's negative 11. Number 3. So I've got x plus 7 times x plus 7. And then plus 10. So in the box, x plus 7 times x plus 7. X times x is x squared. X times 7 is 7x. 7 times x is 7x. And then finally 7 times 7 is 49. So this guy is really x squared for my first term. 7x plus 7x along the diagonal would be 14x. And then plus 49. And then plus the 10 that we still have there. Last step is to combine my like terms. So x squared stays the same. 14x stays the same. And then 49 plus 10 would be 59. All right, number 4. First, we got to find the vertex form for this one. And then we're going to put it in standard form. All right, so remember your vertex form is y is equal to times x minus h squared plus k. And your vertex is your h and your k, and your point is always your x and your y. We only care about that point when we're trying to find our a. Once we know what a is, we get rid of the 4 and 2 and we put x and y back in. So starting off, my y value is 2. I don't know what a is. My x value is 4 minus my h, which is 3 squared, and my k is negative 2. So I've got 2 is equal to a. 4 minus 3 is 1 squared minus 2. So 1 squared is just 1. So this is really 2 is equal to a minus 2. I add 2 to both sides. And a is equal to 4. So now that I know my a, I can put it in vertex form. Let me move this up here. So vertex form is y is equal to a. We just said a was 4. And then I've got x minus h. My h is 3 squared. And then plus my k, which is negative 2. Now we want to take this guy and we want to expand it out and put it into standard form. So I've got y is equal to 4, x minus 3 squared minus 2. And this is doing what we were just doing in 1 through 3. So I've got 4 times x minus 3 times x minus 3 minus 2. Inside the box, I've got x minus 3, x minus 3. X times x is x squared. X times negative 3 is negative 3x. This negative 3 times x is also negative 3x. And negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. So this is 4. And my first term is x squared. My second term along the diagonal is negative 3 minus 3. That's negative 6x. And then plus 9 minus 2. Next step, we got to distribute the 4. So 4x squared. 4 times negative 6 is negative 24x. 4 times 9 would be plus 36. And then I bring down the negative 2. Last step, we're going to combine our terms. So we got y is equal to 4x squared minus 24x. And then 36 minus 2 would be 34. All right, for 5, they want you to do the same thing. They want you to put it in vertex form, put it into standard form, then you're going to graph it and find out all this other information. Since we might be running low on time, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll do 5 and 6 on the next video.